I'm going to talk about should Coca-Cola be banned? Although you may think this topic is silly, it's more of a serious matter in this world and can cause life-changing events in the future. Coca-Cola is a company which profits off our guilty pleasure of consuming sugary beverages. Also, there are a lot of contribution that Coca-Cola has on plastic pollution around the world. I'm going to inform you that Coca-Cola, the company, has a goal of refresh the world and make a difference, and is the same that harms not only our bodies but also our environment. One con that comes with Coca-Cola products is that they are environmentally damaging due to the plastic waste that they create. Although at the same time it is hard to resist the sweet taste that comes from Coke products. Many people enjoy having a Coke Pop beside them as they eat their meals for digestive benefits. For some, a bottle of Coca-Cola can be like the benefits that come with a cup of coffee, as they both provide us with caffeine that will rise the mental focus and energy we need to power through the day. On the other hand, drinking sugar Coca-Cola products can be a significant contributor to health conditions such as obesity and even type 2 diabetes. These are the same guilty pleasures that lead us to overlook the harm that comes with Coca-Cola products to our bodies and environment. Health risks and plastic pollution are very dangerous, and some coming from Coca-Cola beverages, which has caused huge harm, furthermore, should be banned throughout the world. First, I will demonstrate how Coca-Cola is environmentally damaging. Coca-Cola is environmentally damaging. Marine animals are at the risk to poisoning and death. What needs to be done is the ban of Coca-Cola. According to Bauden, in the article in 2018 called Revealed Coca-Cola Shocking Impact on the Oceans, Coca-Cola sells more than 1,000 billion throwaway plastic bottles a year, roughly 3,500 every second. Also stated in the article, only 7% of these single bottles are made of recycled material. This is truly damaging our environment. The effects of this problem is that Coca-Cola is killing marine animals by poisoning and death, which they are also damaging our environment that we live on more than 100 billion throwaway bottles a year. How it may affect you is the lack of resources which may go around the world since the environment is being destroyed, as stated in the same article by Bauden. It may be a problem for you because in the next decade, we will lose a mass loss of resources and marine animals dying because of Coca-Cola, and it can also affect the future of our resources in this world. As humans, we use a lot of resources in the world already, but even more of it could be taken away just from Coca-Cola. We seriously need to get this issue resolved before it's too late. Second, I will explain how the problem of Coca-Cola could be resolved if it is followed through. This topic isn't talked about enough, and I feel like it should be more well spoken, so spreading the word to friends and social media would get the word out there, or even contacting the mayor. As spreading the word may help this solution, it may even bring more awareness to this situation, and people will think about the environment being destroyed. This will solve the problem because government looks at big problems, which if we all spread the word about the situation, then the government may focus more about it. The government will overhear, then it's all over social media, or maybe even from a friend, which may help the awareness from the disaster. This is the best possible solution because Coca-Cola has used $3.5 billion a year to advertise, so I doubt they wouldn't want their company going down anytime soon. So the best way to approach this is to the people with power to do so. Lastly, I'll show you what is to happen if we were to go through and if you weren't to go through with the solution. If this solution weren't to go through, then think about the future. If we're running out of resources, imagine deep in the future about you going to work or your kids even going to school, then suddenly there isn't much resources or products to sell or even teach your students because of lack of resources. This would be a tragedy. Although, if this solution were to go through, you might not have to worry about the disaster at all. Going through with the plan will help the environment by so much as for short term and long term. The environment is already being damaged by so many things, although with 100 billion plastic bottles a year would help the world by a lot, especially since the numbers add up every year as the company is growing massively. What you can do right now is start by spreading literally all over social media and telling your friends about this current disaster that may affect the future or even now. Focus about the far future because some people only think about 5 years or less of a future. Why not think farther ahead? You wouldn't want somebody related to you going through a disaster like that, wouldn't you? Lack of resources is life-changing, especially since humans use a lot of resources every day. Although Coca-Cola has caused lots of damage, there can still be a change if Coca-Cola is to be banned, as it's not only caused damage to the people, but the world. What I'm going to stand up to get Coca-Cola banned, such as spreading the word, as also cause more awareness and attention to this disaster. Thank you.